Welcome back in the new video. In this video I'm going to show you what is system roles. So in the last video we created the custom roles where we created multiple directories, multiple files, and in each files at some location we defined the variables or handlers or Jinja templates or main task. So we did it manually, but there are some rules that is being already created by some industry expert that can be used in the production, that has some best practices. So that is system rules. So we don't need to create each role, complete role ourselves. That is being already created by someone, and we can just use that rules. So actually that system rules are available at Ansible Galaxy. So similar to Docker Hub, where we have a base image of many servers or services, and we can just pull that image and create the container as per our requirement. In the similar way, in case of Ansible roles, we have many roles that is being available at Ansible Galaxy, from where we can just pull the role and use that. So if you see here, I'm at Ansible Galaxy portal, and you can see collections roles. So let's focus on collect roles for now. And there are many roles that is being created by some industry expert. So we can just search the roles as per our requirement and use that. Similarly, there are collections. So collections are basically, we can say, this is superset of roles. So actually collections consists of roles as well as modules or other informations. So collection contains system roles, or we can say roles and modules and plugins, etc. So we can say collections as a superset. So for now let's focus on the roles, so system roles. So how we can use that? So for that, first we have to install the system rules. So let's install that first. Okay, so seems like it is already installed. So the system rules is by default stored at, and if you see here, there are large number of system rules related to VPN, SSH or SE Linux or network or many more, time sync, right? So we can just use that rules. So in our case, suppose I'm going to use this RHCE system rules time sync. What this will do is this will configure the NTP server on the managed host. So and how we can use these rules? So we can check the documentation. So go to RHCE system rules time sync, and then if you see here, we have readme.html. So if you want to check the documentation of this rule in the browser, you can just open this. If you want this in a file, then we can use readme.md file, and then we can go to the example section. Yeah, so example playbook. So how we can do that? So let's copy this part, and I've opened the different tab. Go to playbook folder, right? And now let's create one playbook called my ntp.yaml, system ntp.yaml. Hit enter and just paste the example, and we will be making some changes here. So in my case, I will be using only one NTP server, so I want to do on all managed host. Now in the host name section, we need to provide the NTP server IP or domain. So suppose I have an NTP server at 1.254. If there is some FUDN of the NTP server, you can specify that as well. And we can actually add one more thing here. Provider of the NTP, that is crony related config parameter. So time sync NTP provider. So in our case it is crony, so let's copy that and paste it here. So see, we don't need to provide the complete path of these roles, that is home, DevOps, user, share, ansible. So we don't need to provide the complete path here, because in the ansible.cfg section we already have provided the both path. So roles path, the ansible will check the path for the roles at this location and this location. Since we are going to use the system roles at this location, so we don't need to provide here complete path, only the roles name will be sufficient for here. So let's save the playbook and let's check the syntax. Seems fine. Run the playbook. Okay, so this roles is written in modular format or some industry expert. So it will do all the things that is being written in the roles. Okay, so the playbook execution is complete. Now SSH to one of the managed host to verify the NTP server is configured properly or not. So the configuration is stored at etccrony.com. so let's go that, and if you see here in the server section, server and this IP is the IP that we have retained for NTP server. So this is all about using the system roles. So there are actually many roles, and we can use this as per our requirement, like VPN related, SSH related, SE Linux related. So there are system roles that we can use from here. But if we need some other roles that is being not present here, then we can download it from here. So if you see here, we can get the idea like how we can install this. So this is all about system roles.